I see. What else you got?
I was going to say, with me back, is it time to do the more exciting game?
Yeah.
Please.
Yes, sir. All right, let me present this sucker. Game number 2 from Sam.
Yes.
Is a game called...
I believe it's called Lunistice. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. And there's no one in the game says anything, so it's just text. But yes, what this is a third-person sort of platforming. I'm just kind of call it a speedrunning game. Something in the vein of a what's that game that just came out?
Neon White.
Neon White. Thank you. Yeah, so basically it presents you almost sort of Sonic level stages, and you just try to get through them. There's collectibles in it. You'll see they're picking up paper cranes. Each level has a set number of cranes, has a set number of sort of like hidden collectibles, and then you're also sort of gauged on your time. So on the onset, you're presented with your jump that does a double jump, a sort of attack, which you can also do like Mario style and use it as a third jump. And then also a button which you can hold to slow down your character in segments when platforming gets, thin and difficult, and you don't want to be going 1,000 miles per hour. But
I want to play this game on my CRT.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
of course, they have
yeah.
the CRT filters and all that goodness in there, too. I can tell you that all of it looks incredible on the Steam Deck, which is where I played most of this. It's a great little Steam Deck game. You're seeing other characters there too. Once you clear the original levels, you get access to those other characters. And I know I'm somebody that's like against using nostalgia as a means to an end. And here I can tell you that the PS1 like aesthetic, it pretty much sold me on it immediately. So
I want to play this in 480i real bad.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
So I will say it's sort of short. I completed, let's say, the first run through of the game in just about 2.5 hours, and that was going back to a couple of levels to try to get the sort of S ranks and the story quips that are at the end. But once you clear it, then you get access to those other characters. Each of them you can clear separately with the game. The great news about it being that short, though, is it's only $5 on Steam. And that's not a sale price. That's deep.
Okay, well.
So, yeah.
Right, that's a Steam Deck purchase. Thank you.
Yeah. So
as you saw, it's also on Switch. It's a solid. We may hear about it later again, is what I'll say. This kind of blew me away, if I'm going to be honest. It's the momentum of your movement is translated so well. Like it's not like a sort of like you keep your momentum. It sort of fades away, but it like does it in such a like satisfying and understandable way. So like I never felt in this game that I was jumping towards a platform and being like I'm never going to reach that. Right? If I wasn't going to make it, it was because I did something to screw it up.
Is it this got leaderboards in it?
I do not know that. To be honest with you, I do not think it does. And the only other downside, if you're here for the story, which I'm assuming if you're seeing this and interested, that's probably not what's drawing you there. But to get the story segments, you basically have to S-clear both levels in the pair. So
that's not a problem.
Pacing overall the game is very good. There's a couple of difficult levels that in the middle that aren't really more difficult, as more of sort of longer than the other ones. So you just have to be like, on the edge for longer so it could be more tense. And of course, there's a rating system of, did you make it through the level and collect all the cranes? Did you make it through the level and not have to reset at any of the checkpoints? And, what was your speed? So honestly, it's great. Again, highly recommend it. If you like what you're seeing, it's every bit as good as you think it is and probably better. So I encourage you to go track it down. Don't wait for the Steam sale. I would just get it now.
For $5,
and as I said, we will probably be hearing about it later on. So if you know what the next segment is, good for you. Spoilers.
No, it's cool. It has some really nice like retro visuals in there. And it reminds me of good PlayStation 1.
God, I want to see it with genuine scan lines, man.
Yeah, get yourself
dude.
an HDMI downscaler and
There you
throw it
go.
onto a CRT.